Hello, welcome to part 4 of the 6-part series presentations on Take E.I.G. In the previous presentation, part 3 of 6, I reviewed the goal and objectives of Take E.I.G. and pointed out that the Ghanaian youth is as capable as their counterparts elsewhere. They also have great ideas and they can innovate. But something is inhibiting them from moving forward great ideas. With this presentation, we will try to understand why our youth lack the drive to innovate, hence the rationale for the implementation of Take E.I.G. to provide a platform and vehicle for the youth to step out of the box to create opportunities for themselves and their peers. The reason why the implementation of Take E.I.G. is crucial is because a number of efforts which seek to address the unemployment challenge in Ghana have not been successful. Unemployment for the focused population of this project is especially high, and a new thinking must be adopted. Let me read you a quote from the Ghanaian newspaper, The Daily Graphic, by Rebecca Kwekudu. I quote, "The new thinking towards solving the problem of youth unemployment is to help the youth use their own initiatives to create unemployment after formal education. That, according to the school of thought, can be achieved by equipping teachers to develop the entrepreneurial skills of their students. This implies that the current practice where the emphasis is on formal education must change." Unquote. This change in formal education to teach entrepreneurial skills to the youth still in school is great. On the other hand, Take E.I.G. seeks to coach the youth to have the let's do it attitude instead of going back to the classrooms. They will start with guidance from our organization, and during the process, if the youth find a need to improve on a particular skill, they can then take targeted courses on part-time basis. The youth in the target group are economically hungry and they can multitask. Remember, these are the same Ghanaian youth who, when given the chance to travel to the advanced countries, manage to support themselves and family and soon end up with higher degrees and specialized skills. They simply need the chance in our own country to make a good living. Yes, they can maintain full-time jobs and acquire specialized skills as needed. Now, what used to beat my mind was why so little innovation was taking place in Africa, especially in Ghana. What actually is inhibiting progress in this area? For example, some students in a school wanted a way to communicate with each other on campus. Through this Think Up, it became a worldwide phenomenon, Facebook. Can you think of how this Think Up reduces unemployment? Now, let's look at e-commerce and our own local environment in Ghana. Because labor in Ghana is relatively inexpensive, we are in a better position to competitively outsell other online vendors from other countries. But why are we not major players on the global electronic market? The youth don't have mokular shops, but why can't they have the drive to come up with innovative ideas to develop minimum viable products and sell the idea to the mokular shop owners? Let me go back to the quote. Ideas are abundant, drive isn't. The question on this quote is, why do the African or Ghanaian youth give up so easily? Why don't they have the drive to innovate? I know our youth are as smart as their counterparts in the other parts of the world. But why the apparent much lower drive? Why can't the youth with keen interest in emerging technologies go past having ideas and set up technology startup firms? I have been thinking through this for some time, and I came up with some reasons of my own. I believe the youth may not be aware of the processes and techniques involved to at least give it a try. Now, those with a drive to set up firms tend to do everything alone and soon get overwhelmed. I believe at the core of this is that locally we don't have many publicized successful role models in this area for our youth to look up to. That is, to emulate and innovate. I also do not think there are publicized institutional approaches to drive the youth to dream big. Again, the youth don't see or hear of angel investors or venture capitalists to assure them of financial support to take them from the ideation stage to the implementation stage should they come up with great ideas. Also, there are social inhibitions in our society which discourage the youth from going wild with their imaginations. Recall the example I gave where my friends were waiting on the white man to innovate for a solution to an African problem. These are a few reasons in favor of implementing Tech E.I.G, which seeks to provide countermeasures to these inhibiting problems and provide our youth with a platform and vehicle to move forward with great ideas. Okay, so this brings us to the end of the fourth of the six-part series of presentations on Tech E.I.G. In the next presentation, we will look at some evidence to support the rationale for Tech E.I.G. Please don't forget to watch the other presentation. This is Dr. Frimpong, and thanks for watching.